All right, so this is the second time trying this to anodize this piece of titanium. The cathode is titanium, the anode, of course, titanium, and I'm going to use a little titanium rod too. I'm using 9-volt batteries. Right now I have 8 connected together. I'm going to start there. I want blue. Blue should be 9, but we'll see. We'll start with 8, and then we'll go from there. All right, so this is 8. Let me start off up here. Get this to grab. Perfect, actually, maybe. Did I go past that? Did I just go past the blue I wanted? All right, let me add one more. Take this off. This is 9. Okay, so 9. All right, I guess that's as far as it's gonna go. All right, let me do one more. Let's see, just to make sure. Yeah, okay. Do one more. This is purple. Why is this purple? Why is that gold colored? Okay, I'm not gonna touch the water. Even if I have gloves. Why is the rest purple? All right, let me disconnect this. Let me flip this guy. I think it should matter, but whatever. I'm gonna reconnect it. That's not good. Okay. Let me disconnect this. I'm gonna add one more, see what happens. Purple. All right, I'm gonna add another one. Yeah. Add one more. I'm gonna attach this. Add another one. So this is 10 batteries. Don't want these to touch. Still purple. All right. This looks blue. So why is my thing blue and the thing's purple? All right, I'm gonna take a look at it. What if that looks purple, but it's really blue? Let me disconnect this over here. No, that is purple. That is hella purple. All right. I'm gonna add one more. Does it go from purple to blue? I don't know, actually. Should have looked that up. All right. Adding one more. And then, let's see. That is looking kind of blue, actually. All right, I'm gonna take it out and look at it. I don't want to turn it green. And this guy looks green. All right, whatever. I'm gonna disconnect this and I'm gonna get that and look at it. I'm gonna dry it too with, so I can actually see the real color. This is kind of nice. Okay, let me dry it. This is actually nice. Okay, I'm gonna stop here. This is actually fine. Okay. Yeah, this is fine to me. I'm scared to go on further than this. And I think this is fine too. This is like a bluish purple and have green on the land. This happens to be just a coincidence, but I like it, whatever. All right, cool. Yeah, this is fine. All right, so in another video, I'll start putting this thing on the actual knife, but I have to like start prepping the handle and stuff like that. You'll see that later. All right, bye. All right, so I lied. I'm gonna go one more. Screw it. I saw this outside, and I'm gonna go 12 batteries, and see how that goes. That looks bluish, but in different angles, it still looks purple. All right, let's see. I'm gonna disconnect this and look at it. It's kind of like a bluish green. That would be fine too, I guess. Just not. Okay, cool. A light blue. This is nice. Nice. Okay, let me get this. Yeah, this is fine. I don't have a way of going in between. It should have gone purple because I checked it out before I did this. It should have gone purple and then blue, and it just went, instead of that, it just jumped to green. So this is fine. This is fine. I'm fine. I'm happy with this. There is a lot of these little, I guess because I didn't etch it, I didn't prep this by etching it. What I did was I just sanded it. So there's little imperfections, but this is okay. Okay, cool. All right. I decided to do one last thing. So I sanded this down as best I could. There's some mess ups, but whatever. And now what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna change only the land. I only need two batteries for this, 2 9-volt batteries. That should work. Let's see what happens. All right, so get the battery. All right, so 2. Okay, perfect. Just gonna leave that for a little bit longer. All right, so I went 1 battery at a time before this. And yeah. I noted that at 2 it looks a little bit brownish, straw colored. So let's see, let's take a look at that. Itself out. Yeah, there you go. I'm gonna try this. It doesn't look perfect. All right, this is okay for me. Oh man, this thing's been such a headache. All right. So yeah, any questions, suggestions, let me know. What a mess. Okay, bye.